Start with the tennis, and it's been a week since world number one Novak Djokovic arrived in Australia, and the back and forth drama about whether he should remain in the country continues just 4 days out from the start of the Australian Open. For more on this situation, let's bring in our reporter Joel Philp in Melbourne. And Joel, this saga just keeps dragging out, doesn't it? But the government is set to make their next move today. Tell us what's the latest.
Yeah, that's a possibility, Sam. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but there are rumblings online that there could be a decision to cancel Novak Djokovic's visa today. And there's some speculation about how this would occur, which is quite interesting. That lawyers would file an injunction to be heard in court tomorrow, and that the case would then need to be heard in court next week, which means, of course, with the draw being held today, that Novak Djokovic would be the top-seeded men's player, and that perhaps he would be able to stay and play at least at the start of the Australian Open. He could be kicked out of the country mid-tournament if the court upholds the minister's decision to cancel his visa. There are reports in media outlets at the moment that the immigration minister is considering even actions the Serbian took in his home country as a part of his decision. I've spoken to the immigration office and they say it's all about what is in the public's broader interest in this situation.
Yeah, it is just an extraordinary situation which just seems to get more sensational every single day. But Australia may not be the only country investigating Djokovic.
That's right, Sam. These reports have come in the last hour or so that Spain is also investigating whether Novak Djokovic broke any laws when he entered the country around the end of December, because in Spain, people flying in from Serbia need to be either fully vaccinated or have special authorisation. So indeed, it seems that he was training there, but according to these laws, at this moment, it looks like he wasn't taking part in any official work or any high-profile sporting tournament, so he may not have qualified for that category. So now it's 2 countries at least that are investigating for him on these legal grounds. So it is a dramatic period of time for the player who, in the meantime, is, of course, trying to prepare and train for the Australian Open at the centre court here at Rod Laver Arena.
Some things feel that we've lost a little bit of common sense, haven't we? I mean, my question to everyone would be, what gain does Novak get by declaring that he hasn't been to Spain? It was an honest mistake. He's come here to play tennis. He applied for the visa to come in to play tennis. He's invited by the Grand Slam of Tennis Australia to compete in the tournament that he's won most times in history. So his agenda is simple. He's coming here to play tennis. He is not pushing any views on current world problems. He's just wanted to come here and play tennis. And somehow he got caught up in all of this. And it has turned political, unfortunately. And I really hope that it ends nice and quiet for everyone, our government, and obviously Novak and all of his fans.
Sam, that was Lars Kiss, the former coach of Novak Djokovic, really issuing the same sentiment as the world number one himself in his recent Instagram update, in which he said he simply wants to play tennis here. In that update, he said he wouldn't be giving any more comment while the Australian government investigates. And indeed, we could get a resolution on that today.
And plenty more to play out, it seems, on this story. Just an extraordinary, fascinating situation. Joel Philp, thanks for the update.